What is good, everyone? Today we are installing the Tort Sport underdrive pulley kit for my 328 XI. Alright, so there's plenty of DIYs on YouTube, but I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need a 10 mil to unscrew the bolts to if you have a stock intake. I'm running a silicone boot, so you're going to use a T25 bit to take out the sensor, and then of course a flat tip to take off the band. Next up, we'll take this out. This is going to have two T15s. Once you get this out, this should give you more room to access the pulleys. So in order to install this kit, you're going to have to remove this pulley here, the alternator idler pulley, and it has a cap here. You can usually take it off with the flat tip or with one of these picks. I'm going to choose to use a pick. This cap comes off, and then we'll be able to see that bolt that's going to be right there. Once you got that bolt, that cap off, that bolt's going to be a 16. Use a 16, unloosen that bolt. That way it gives you room for this pulley. From there, we'll go to the tension. Release the tension, take off the belt. Once you take off the belt, then you can go ahead and start taking off the rest of those. Swipe that out, and then this one goes on. For the pulley, it's going to be 1/2 inch. Some of y'all might have it to where it sticks really hard. I would say let it soak in WD-40. I just checked mine. Mine were pretty loose anyway, so they're coming off pretty easily, but you'll use a 1/2 inch socket and get those off. All right, so after you get it loose, you're able to take out the rest of the bolts, take out your pulley, and go ahead and slip on the next one. I recommend using Loctite on your bolts, and then go ahead and torque it down. I don't really have torque spec, but I go off of brute strength as long as you don't snap them. So we're going to go ahead and put in the bolts, and then we'll go ahead and put the belt back on over the new pulley. After you get it done and you get it on, you can go ahead and tighten up your bolts, and that's how it looks, y'all. The Tort Sport underdrive pulley reduces drag by 35%, I believe, parasitic drag. So yeah, next is putting your stuff back together, and we're gonna go ahead and start. All right, so everything's back together. Looks sweet down there. All right, let's go ahead and start this thing. All right, let's try this out. So far, so good. That gets on there. Doesn't look like none's gonna fall off. Alright, guys, that's it for the underdrive pulley kit from Tort Sport. Belt stayed on, looks like I did everything right. Next will be the velocity stacks from Printable Auto, and then the header install, catless headers install, MILVs install, and then tuning by Beamerworks. So stay tuned for all that. It's going to be a pretty cool build series. Stay tuned.